So I guess I should give you my point of view on road trips, considering it's a lot different than my wife's point of view, and it's actually been something we've been talking about quite a bit. Her idea of traveling when I first met her was you jump in the vehicle, you go to the airport, and you fly somewhere. For me, I enjoy that, but I also love getting in the vehicle and just driving somewhere. And it's not always necessarily about the final destination. I like to have fun along the way. And what I mean by fun is not necessarily, you have to do things everywhere, but maybe just seeing things that you wouldn't normally see if you followed your GPS to the letter to get to the final destination you expect to be going. I would rather, have the GPS there if I ever get lost, which admittedly I do get lost from time to time. And I'm a man, and so I have a hard time asking for directions most of the time, and so yes, the GPS is crucial for me. However, taking a back road and finding a little village or little town somewhere that is kind of off the beaten path, they might have a great local diner with great food that I would never have noticed if I had just taken the GPS route to wherever we were headed. And that's the sort of thing I kind of like to do. I like to jump in the vehicle and just go and make no plans. Some people might throw a dart at a map. I don't even go that far. I just kind of say, well, this trip I'm going to drive east, or this trip I'm going to drive south. Just whatever I'm feeling when I tend to leave. And of course for my wife, this doesn't work very well because she likes to plan everything to the letter. And when I mean to the letter, I mean everything. If I would have let her all of our trips, she probably would have put out an itinerary that we had to follow from minute to minute. I can't be quite that organized. I enjoy some organization, and together, you put our two philosophies together and it actually turns out really, really well. And we end up having a lot of fun. That being said, she also likes to go off the beaten path, so it's for me a lot easier to get her to do my way to travel than it is for me to do her way of travel, because I really hate lists. And having a list of what we're supposed to do just does not fly with me. So there is a bit of friction between us when it comes to doing this sort of stuff, but we mesh really well in the end, and we always have a great trip. And I guess that's my point of view on road trips. If you agree with me, great. If you don't, well, don't do it my way. Talk to you soon.